Hi, boys.
Whoa. Yo.
Hello.
That was clutch, right?
Right.
Well, I figured if you weren't here, I was going to show everybody. So I've been working on creating a studio. Like, I don't have the setup that you do, and I know that to be cool, I need to get one of those gamer chairs.
Nah.
Everybody has a gamer chair. I have like a broke office chair. I mean, at least it's a high-tech chair, but I have a new toy today. So let me show you.
Okay.
What else I have. Boom.
Oof.
Little camera angles.
Yeah.
Two camera.
First time.
Yes.
Taking steps ahead of me.
Yeah. Pokey
so what's
newbie.
up, YIZZY?
I'm just looking at names. I'm doing good. Just got off work. You know what I'm saying. Putting in work within the work.
Yeah, right. Thanks for joining. I mean, you already have a busy enough schedule, but I am super stoked that you decided to come on with us.
Yeah, man. No problem. Me too. Come chat with some Funko people.
Yeah,
Funko people. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
So we've got Umpty in the house, Tats, Sassy Cajun is here, Golden is here, kind of mainstream what's going on. Peanut here. They usually funnel in within the first couple minutes.
Okay.
YIZZY, I have to tell you what I did. So
what did you do?
My screen says Pokey Newbie is to buy cards. And now what I've heard watching people do pack breaks and everything else is Vivid Voltage and the Darkness Ablaze and then the Champion's Path. So what I thought I was really cool and being very economical and ended up buying this because it said Vivid Voltage on the side of it.
Yeah.
And the Darkness Ablaze one. And because I thought it had packs in it, I didn't realize that it had 60 cards in it, that those were decks. So
yeah.
You didn't know what you're getting yourself into, did you?
I had no idea. Well, I tried calling Troy when I was standing in Target and this is why you're here. So everybody that's in the chat right now are a lot of Funko people, and they're all here to learn about Pokemon and doing the crossover. There's a lot of people that are trying to get into it. The Whatnot app and everything else. Pokemon cards have blown up again.
Yes.
I was in high school when I think Pokemon first came out. Hey, Mitch.
Okay.
Hey, Caitlin. And so I wasn't into that. Kind of skipped me. My brothers were into it a little bit. And so I don't know anything. So this is really, I'm a newbie to this. As you saw on the other camera angle, go out and actually get packs today. So
yeah,
I have.
And I tried to tell her. It's going to be hard.
You could have messaged me. I'm just saying.
I know a little bit. But right now, I mean, you know the problem. You can't really. There's not a lot of good product in retail stores right now. I mean, everything's kind of getting sucked up.
It is.
So
best play is online though. Online distributors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's my hookups, my plugs.
Gotta have plugs.
My whole life. Still don't know how to play. So YIZZY, I have to ask you, and then I'll let Troy take over. Did you start off as a player of the game, or did you start off as a collector of the cards more for the value and for the artwork and everything else?
Yeah, I started out as a collector, 100%. The nostalgia and back when I watched the anime or cartoon, whichever way you will. But yeah, that's where I started off as. I knew about the scene, but like when I first started collecting, I was too young to really delve too deep into the competitive side. And so I had nobody to teach me or anything. So yeah, it's 100% nostalgia for me. But I did, this is kind of off topic, but when I did get older, I did play Yu-Gi-Oh! For fun.
Okay.
The card game.
I have some of those that I got in a mystery box. They sent me a pack, and Troy and I kind of went through them. I don't know the difference, and so that's kind of why you're here. So
okay, yeah.
Hey, Ross. Yes, Ross, Pokemon is also a game. In fact, that's why they have the cards, is because different things, energy cards and different trainers and different characters that actually do different things is my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you and Troy, I don't know if to ask both of you guys, how does one know what line of cards to buy? Because there's the Vivid Voltage, there's the Sun and the Moon, there's Sun and Moon this, there's Guardians on the Rise or something like that. Like, how do you know what to buy?
Mark? I'll start. It depends. I mean, for me, it depends on, I mean, really what you're looking for. Are you looking just to collect? Are you looking for the value? Are you looking for the artwork? I've found, you know, some things that I personally don't care for have a whole crap ton of value in them. And then others, you know, you may like. So it just depends what you want. If you're chasing, you know, as Funko people, you know, we chase certain pops that are high value, hard to obtain. It applies to the Pokemon world as well. You know, you got those cards that you pull out, and it could be a $500 card the day you pull it out. Just like Funko, the prices jump around. You know, the market changes. So really, it's all, in my mind, all really what you're looking for, what you're wanting to do with them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard question. At first it depends on if you're in a competitive scene, or if you're in the collecting scene. But if you are in the collecting scene, just what Pokemon you have. So like Vivid Voltage, the chase card is that Chunky Pikachu they called, but it's basically Pikachu VMAX. So it's a new form that they implemented in Sword and Shield, where they are like super sized, and there's like this rainbow rare version where it's like a lot of money just because Pikachu is the face of Pokemon. You know, everybody knows who Pikachu is. But so there's like sets, right? So Sword and Shield is a newest generation. The one before that is Sun and Moon, and the one before that is X and Y. So they're grouped up based off generations of Pokemon. So Gen 1 would be, of course, the YIZZY era. You got the base set, the jungle. But so basically Sword and Shield is the new generation. I don't know what generation we're on, like 11? I don't know. I should know. but basically it's just like that. And then they'll move on to the next set and they'll call it, I don't know, whatever the next one is. So that's how it works. From where to start, I would just start with the current generation. So the one right now is Vivid Voltage. Just start there and then work your way back. And then the more you kind of finish, like let's say Vivid Voltage, you finish collecting it, you just go ask around. They'll be like, oh yeah, Darkness Ablaze was good. That was the last set. You should collect that, and just go from there.
Now, you've kind of blown up on YouTube recently, and there was a couple of videos there. You had 26,000 views, over 26,000 views on the one where you were talking about Logan Paul. Now, did you ever hear from him on that, or and like what is it like to actually go viral?
Thank you, but I haven't heard from him, but I did get a message from Collectible Guru.
Ooh.
Time out. As you do on your show.
Hi, Dean.
This might be some spilt tea.
Pokey tea? Huh?
Is this?
I have my team up still.
Oh, there it is. Cheers, sir.
I didn't know we were doing it, but I do have this on the side from when I did.
I had to.
There you go. Yeah, he actually commented. Dang, my hair is going crazy. He actually commented on my video and was like saying I was like clout chasing, and the only reason I'm making content like this is because I couldn't ever imagine affording like the cards he sold and all this stuff. It was pretty funny. And he was saying like, you have the information wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. And the funny part is, if y'all don't know who Jarvis Johnson is, he's a YouTube commentator. He actually made the Forbes top 30.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. Yeah. He has about 1.4 million subs. But I helped him out with his other video. I didn't know he was going to give me a shout out. So that played a part into, me going viral on some of those videos. But he actually copy and paste that same comment he put in my video into Jarvis's video, and copy and paste that video into anybody he saw that created content around him. And like, it was just kind of like, did you like think this through? Because the funny thing is, he actually had a cordial conversation with Jarvis. Like, he messaged Jarvis and was like, started out really strong, right? Was like, hey, this is not a lawsuit. I'm not trying to sue you. I don't know why you would ever start with a conversation like that. But and after he had a cordial conversation, Jarvis like, I don't want to be biased. I was just commentating on the whole incident because it was a flop, right? It was the biggest scam in Pokemon history. No matter which way you look at it.
For those that may not know in this chat, a little background on Collectible Guru. On who he was.
So Collectible Guru sold a first edition base set box, and that is basically the first booster box of cards that Pokemon ever printed, and sold it for a whopping it was like $400,000 to this guy, and he was actually the middleman for it, and he's supposed to be the Pokemon expert. So when he sold it to the guy, they went live, cracked open the box, and it was fake. Yes, it was fake. And
this is a guy that doesn't come from Pokemon prior to any of this. This is something he jumped the wave, tried to learn, and then started, buying, selling, and stuff like that.
Yes,
he was like a cryptocurrency kind of guy.
Correct.
That came over.
Yes, so like we won't dive too deep in cryptocurrency, but basically their whole thing in crypto is basically pump whichever thing they're investing in, and then pump it up, saying this thing's awesome. This is like this mug, I got it for $1. I would say, man, this is so awesome. Y'all should invest in this mug, and people are putting $5, $20, and all of a sudden, once I have the stocks of this, I dump it. So he's in that market, and he's carrying that ideology into the Pokemon hobby, trading card hobby, and everybody knows that. He is the most hated man in the Pokemon hobby right now, hands down. Hands down. Yes, it's pretty crazy. And he made a post actually last week, because that video was I posted that video a month ago. Last week he posted a video saying he was going to burn a bunch of first edition graded cards just to lower the population. That way he could sell it higher. I'm assuming so he can sell his whatever he has higher and it worth more. It's like burning the most rare pop figurines just so you can have, less population in that area.
So for us, it's like the planet Arlia Vegeta and people having a bunch of them and then just burning them all down to where there's 10.
Yeah, that way it'd be more scarce and it'd be worth more in the end.
So this is what I want to say. This has seemed to be a trend. Influencers, YouTubers, whatever. If I could get Collectible Guru just to see this, I would challenge him to an MMA fight for all charity purposes. I would love to have the honor to see that guy.
Somebody did. Somebody I know. I'm not sure. He said he would offer $20,000. I think it was $20,000. Yeah, $20,000 to fight Collectibles Guru.
Wow.
I don't have that kind of cash.
I mean, Collectible Gurus, I don't know how much he's worth, and I don't know. He likes to flex his money, but I don't know if that would be worth his time. Maybe, I don't know. He middlemans for these products. Doesn't necessarily mean he only gets maybe 10% of doing it. But $20,000 just to fight someone. He's a small guy too. I did a little research. I'm not a big massive guy, but he's about maybe 5'6", super skinny, 5'6", 140 pounds, 45 pounds, ripped though. But he's
same weight class.
Yeah, but he's kind of he works out. That's why he's super skinny and ripped, But I don't know. The guy who challenged him was 200 pounds, 6'2". I'm like, dude, that wouldn't work out, man.
See, I'm 5'7" and a half, 145. Let's get it cracking. Don't hit the gym. He has the advantage right there. He's got to see it. It's got to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. So that was some tea for all y'all that weren't aware of what went down. But yeah, a lot of people are flaming him, even bigger influencers and commentators. So yeah.
So how did you feel about Logan Paul coming into the hobby? Because it blew up. Some people like the fact that it blew up and it made Pokemon super relevant again. Well, mainstream relevant, I guess.
Yeah.
How do you feel about his influence to it?
Yeah, I have nothing wrong with Logan Paul. The more eyes on our hobby, the better for the hobby itself, on Pokemon cards. He wasn't trying to blow it up or anything. You could tell he's super passionate about it. You can tell he's a real collector. Who are we to say saying like, no, you're not accepted in a hobby. You know, if he has the money to buy it, why not? Why not? So there's nothing wrong with it. He's not doing anything bad. When he talked about doing his box break on the first edition, I mean, he made it clear like it was for a charity too, right? I mean, I think he donated 170,000. I forgot the numbers. It was really big. And it was for entertainment purposes. He's a hype beast. He's a trend jacker. He's gonna jump on to the next big thing. And he happened to love Pokemon. To this day, he is still collecting, even though he told his Pokemon endeavors are over. I know high-end people that still have collections that I talk to. And they say, yeah, Logan Paul is still talking to me and, buying cards. So
wow.
Yeah. So
I agree with you. I thought it was awesome. I had a weird feeling that everything was going to blow up for a couple months before it did, before Logan Paul came in and before everybody started talking. And I was like, you know what? And I started as a collector as a kid. Like I had first editions. Like I was hitting the stores. The day it came out. I was lucky enough. I was like 9, 10 years old. So I played the game a little bit at that age. And then just kind of left it behind as I hit, middle school, high school, kind of went to the side. And then a few months ago, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to pick some of this stuff up again. I have crap everywhere. I already collect Funkos now. And then all of a sudden I started collecting those. And I got some sports cards I picked up. And I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like I almost wish I was wrong there. So I could have been like, all right, you know what? Just keep that little stash. You're not going to put too much money into it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I thought it was awesome. I mean, I'm not a huge Logan Paul fan when it comes to his content or anything like that, but I think it was awesome for the hobby.
100%. He definitely has a lot of haters, and kind of the things he says are very obnoxious and full of himself. So yeah, I can see that angle. But I gotta respect his grind. I gotta respect him attributing some attention towards our hobby, because it does help us out.
For sure. See, I do not have my old cards. I was not one of those lucky people that, kept them stored away and then came back 20 years later. I had to go and get lucky and, try to find some elsewhere.
So I have some questions. And we'll open these packs in here, because I want you guys to show me how to. I know that there's a certain way that you pack and a certain way that you do that. But there's things that I heard in your videos, YIZZY, like weighed, not weighed. What does TCG mean? And then the different types of cards. So Ross was asking, like, how do you know what's valuable? I know that there's basically only 1 to 2 cards per pack that might be worth something if you're a collector. The rest of them are for playing the game. Is that correct?
Yes, kind of. So let's see, how do I break it? Oh, I'll first answer. TCG means trading card game. Okay. The pack trick that you're talking about. Well, I'll talk about weighed and unweighed. So back during Pokemon's first, the YIZZY era, so it was from 1999 to I think 2002. Holo cards are actually heavy. Like if you have 2 cards, right? If it has a holo on it, it's gonna weigh more. So back then, people are weighing cards that way they can get the holographic, because some packs didn't come with holographics, and you could weigh packs and basically sell off the rest, right? Just keep the holo packs and then sell off the sealed packs. But now Pokemon has implemented a code card. So they put a code card in every pack, where it counterbalances all the packs. So they'll all weigh the same. So you won't know if it has a holo inside of it or not. What was the other question you asked? Oh, as far as the rarity. So in every pack, there's a rare slot and a reverse holo slot. Reverse holo is a hit reverse holos don't mean anything. In some of the packs, they'll actually put a secret rare in the reverse holo slot. And in the rare slot, you can either get a regular rare, which is not holo, a holo. This is new set, by the way. You can get an ultra rare. You can get a full art ultra rare. What's after full art ultra rare? And then a rainbow rare, and then a secret rare. So there's like 6 different rares you can get in every pack of modern sets.
So he has a question. YIZZY has $100. Does he spend on Shining Fates pre-orders or chase current product in store?
Shining Fates, hands down.
Yep.
Go to your GameStop right now. You can there's 5 products coming out. you can, I think 4 or 3 out of the products are sold out as far as pre-order. So you're only able to get a 10 and a Pikachu box, but those have Shining Fates in it. So I would scoop some up, get 2 or 3.
Okay. So there's 10 packs here, and I will show you guys what came in it. So the first thing I got was this tin. I saw another guy in the store pick it up. So this is what called a promo card.
That's correct.
Yep.
Okay. And it's not really worth anything usually, or is it like a buck or two or something?
That promo card in I don't know too much about competitive play, but I do hear rumors and people talk rave about it. That's actually a really good card, like a strong card in competitive play. Yeah. So it's worth, because it's put in a 10. Before you could only pull it from a pack, but they made a 10 out of it because a lot of people are complaining. It started getting like $20-$30 for that one card. So Pokemon was like, okay, let's just make a 10, and so people can it'd be more accessible to, like, the competitive play.
And that's where some of the value comes from the new stuff, is how playable it is in the card game, because that that plays a factor in it.
Correct.
For sure.
So I heard somebody say something about this, and then I thought VMAX was a good one, so that's why I grabbed this. So this is the Meowth pack. Yeah, then this has got 5 more packs in it.
It's a 5. Okay, yeah, it has an evolution in it, which that's like $10 a pack.
I was about to say, but you had some I don't want to say breaking news, but you have a little insight on evolutions I seen in one of your videos.
Oh, the reprints? Yeah. Speculation. I heard a distributor start talking about it. So I had to report on it because, I like to keep it spicy on my channel. But I made it clear that it was all speculation. A lot of people in my comments were like, they're not reprinting it. You're crazy. And I'm like, if you watch the whole video, yes, I did clickbait the crap out of the video. But once you watch it, you clearly understand like what standpoint I'm coming from, So yeah.
Okay, now on the code cards. True that there's different colors, and if you get a certain color, it means something might be.
So when I told you earlier how it counterweights the hollows, the green code cards are heavier to represent a hollow, and the white code cards are lighter, so it counterweights. So, I mean, mathematically speaking, since it's white, it's lighter, that means there's a hollow in it to counterweight the pack. That I explained that really terribly, but yeah.
What does this mean?
That means there's white. Okay, so basically a white code card means there's a good hit, a hollow and up in your pack.
And then it'll be solid green if it's more likely not a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I got in that box is...
What pack did you open?
I haven't opened the pack yet. This was in...
Oh, that was just the extra code.
Oh, okay.
So I have a...
Cosmic Eclipse, okay. That's a good pack. That's everybody's waiting on a reprint from it.
So I got 2 Cosmic Eclipse.
Those are good packs.
Unified Mind.
That's a good pack too.
A Sun and Moon Guardians Rising.
That's a terrible pack.
Yeah.
And an Evolutions.
That's an amazing pack right now. Yeah.
Okay, and then
reprinting reprints.
2 Rebel Clash packs.
We call that Rebel Trash.
Trash.
Okay. Rebel Trash. So maybe we'll open those 3 first. I have a Sun and Moon Burning Shadows.
Yes.
If you get the right hit.
Yeah, there's a card in there worth about $3,000. But the thing is, it's really hard to pull, 1, and 2, it's really hard to grade. Exactly. Yep. It was cut terribly.
And then Sword and Shield.
Not bad. The base set of Sword and Shield.
Another evolution. So we'll do the evolutions ones last. So should we do... Okay. So I know that there's a certain way that you do this.
Okay. Yes.
I did bring scissors because I actually asked him how to open them because I didn't want to destroy the cards. And I know you touch them on the edge so you don't get prints on it. But
yeah.
Open them up. Now, when you do the break, do you flip certain cards?
So like if it's Sword and it depends like which era, but at Sword and Shield it's 4 to, so you have the cards from the back, you draw 4 and put it to the front. That's right. So
1,
2, 3, 4, and the card in front should be an energy, right?
Okay.
Correct. Right. And then that places the rare card at the very end.
Okay. So energy card.
Mm-hmm. Got a trainer. Okay. Full heal. Oh. There you go. And that's a sword. A Pokemon sword. Okay. We got Volibee. Is that a Snom? No, Corsola.
Yeah, Corsola.
Okay. Toxel, yeah, Mr. Mime.
I love the alone.
None of the cards are very playable. I think trash means no value.
Snover.
Why are those packs trash? Why are they trash?
That's your reverse.
That's your reverse, okay. And then the card is so you must have got a green code card.
Yeah, you got the non-hollow Scizor.
Why are those packs trash? So Rebel Clash, it just wasn't there wasn't really nice cards in there as far as like chase cards coming from that. And yeah, usually if it doesn't have a Charizard, people in the community is like, it's not a good set. But I don't know. That was during the time when Corona started. So yeah, there wasn't a lot of competitive play going on too.
So this is the second Rebel Trash card.
Ooh, so you could get a good hit. I personally, I wasn't like I liked it. Like it, when I opened my box, the cards that I pulled, I love looking at it. So,
energy.
Steam Siege is the best pack ever. I think people are tripping when they say, like, I know this sounds terrible, but I think most people are. Steam Siege has some pretty cool cards. So
it's one of those where you go back to the what you like. There's some. I mean,
yeah. If y'all look at the 2 secret rares of that set, that Gardevoir with the Yveltal, oh man, that's a beautiful card, and it has golden borders. But yeah, as far as like the investment side of that set, you could probably get that card for like $15-$20. You can get the best card for $15-$20.
It's insane. Yeah, at that point, it's not worth buying packs if the highest valued card is $15.
Yeah.
So there's the reverse hollow.
Oh, just a hollow. Okay. So that's like literally the least rare you can get out of a.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's okay. That's why you pick the least the Rebel Trash first.
Rebel Trash.
You wait for the hits for later.
Yeah. You're saving your luck towards the end. That's what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Well, sure. I'm not expecting to, but I told Troy it would be. I got another white card. And this is the Guardians Rising one.
Sure, we could just freak out and like lie to her and say she's pulled like a $20,000 card. Be like, that's it. That's the $3,000 card.
You should have sent me a message, man. Oh, we would have done it too.
Yeah. I mean, I would have. Let's see.
This is the Guardians Rising.
Guardians Rising. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might as well just go fast through that one.
Okay. Yeah, you can just burn through them and find the last
2.
Yeah.
Last 2, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it's just a hollow. Okay, Blitzy. That's cool. That's a cool Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a cool artwork.
Yeah, cool artwork. That's what I was thinking. I try to make myself feel better sometimes. It's like, like crap, I didn't get anything. And then you look at the art, you're just like, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's better when it could have been.
Yeah.
I told my nephew. I said, I said you can pretty much. Oh, I got another white card. This is the Sword and Shield.
So my favorite cartoon is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Are there pops for that? I think I saw some, but are they like expensive?
There is one. There is Aang on air scooter, and he is. Last I checked, he was a $200 pop or so.
Jeez, and they retail at what, $10, right? Or how much do pops usually?
Yeah, you kind of nothing great there.
Oh, Bolton. What pack was that? I can't remember.
It's Sword and
Guardians
Shield.
Rising.
No, this is the Sword and Shield one.
Oh, that's the initial. Yeah, because it had Bolt Hunt. That's what I was like, wait, okay. You could get, so in Sword and Shield, there's this the Zacian card, right? The dogs. The one you pulled, there's a golden one, so you could have got like a complete golden Zacian from that. Azula is the most expensive, really. I don't really collect pops, but if I was to, I would collect Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy right there, Mitch. He's the one. I seen him pull those things, and I'm not an Airbender fan, but
okay, this is
some of those got some value.
Yeah.
This is Burning Shadows.
Ooh, okay. You got a full art. Not bad.
That's a lot better than what you've been pulling.
That's really good. What? Yeah, that's a good card. That's a good trainer card for all the waifu fans out there. That's a really good card. Like from a collector's aspect. I mean, you're not looking at hundreds, but that's a really good pull. Like if I pulled that, I would be super happy. You know.
You're making me super happy because I have no idea what I have here. So far, that's pretty much the only like keeper if I was going to become a collector this far.
Yeah. So you remember I gave you 5 levels?
Yeah.
That would be level 1 being the least and the 5 being the worst. That's like level 4.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Full art. Yeah. Full art, and then it goes rainbow rare. Yeah.
I'm just showing, since I know it's just the last 2 cards, I'm just showing, oh, this is an all green, so I didn't get anything good.
But what pack did you just open?
Unified Minds.
Okay. I was about to say some of them have a like Cosmic Eclipse. Even though it's green, you can get a character card in there, and those are actually worth a lot. The Pikachu character card actually rose to like almost over $100. Let me look at it real quick because it's absolutely insane. Yeah,
these are the 2 hits in there.
YouTube, eBay. That's what I'm looking.
Okay.
Probably not much there.
Nope.
Cosmic Eclipse.
I don't have any sleeves. I should have bought some. Actually, I think.
Wow, raw. It's $75. It's absolutely insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how much is that trainer card that I just pulled?
What was the name?
It is.
Jeez, there's a buy it now for $500 for a PSA 10.
Acerola, Acerola.
Acerola, Acerola, full art. Okay. Did you want PSA or just raw?
If it's worth
both.
Graded, I would graded.
Graded. There's not many. There's one, but this is definitely overpriced. There's one for $500 for a PSA 10.
Yeah.
Let's look at sold listings. See, the thing about Burning Shadows is most of the cards are cut poorly. So if you do get a 10, they value it so much higher than without a 10. But there's one going on. So you can get it's about $10, 14. Wow. $129 for a PSA 10, $185. So these are multiple sold listings.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now if the condition is good, if there's
raw
lines, go ahead.
Yeah, so like minty raw, you're looking at maybe like $15, I would say, for like a minty one, like well centered. I think Burning Shadows, because it's been printed for a while, and they realized that was such an awfully cut set, like as far as like quality control, that when it does come at 10, it's like exponential, right? So that makes a lot of sense why it's selling for over 100. So is that well centered and well cut? Like you might as well look at it because you're looking at like 180, 150.
Yeah.
If it's well centered, look at the back whitening. If there's any whitening on it,
there's no whitening on
the corners. Okay.
No.
Is it well centered?
I mean, it looks to me to be.
It might be a little hard to. Yeah, I was about to say it might be a little hard being a full art.
Yeah, it's
hard for you to see it.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if you do grade it and it does get that 10, you're looking at a premium. So.
Okay. So this is the first Cosmic Eclipse. This is my. Oops. I'm full screen.
God, that's going to be a good set. Cosmic Eclipse. It's like, okay.
And then.
Oh, dude, I saw something. Nah, it's a ultra rare. So that's number 2, level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So not the level 4 like you pulled, but
still not bad.
Yeah. Right. And it has a little cooler artwork. You know, as you start to go up, you know, the artwork's kind of cool. Something you.
Yeah. That's actually good. That's good. Yeah.
All right, we got 3 packs left. I've left the evolutions for last.
Those are what I started buying.
There's a Funko Pop.
What she's gonna do if she pulls a Zard? You have a high chance of pulling that Zard because a really high chance when you open those 2 evolutions. And that raw Zard sold for, I think it's roughly around $4,000 for a PSA 10. Yeah, and it's a hollow though. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
And then that's the last one. This one had an all green.
Yeah.
Nothing in there.
3 cents.
That that Charizard's so hard to get in good condition though.
Yeah, that's the
mine has print lines all over it.
I have 2 of them, and both of them do not have print lines.
So, but there's a difference between a holographic Charizard and then a rainbow Charizard, and the rainbow Charizard is the one that.
Yes. So evolution is weird. So how like the pull rates are is like I said, when you get a white code card, it's first hollow, then it's ultra rare, then it's full art, then it's rainbow rare. So rainbow rare is the hardest to pull. The thing about evolution is the hollow Zard, the level 1, is actually easier to pull, but it costs more than the rainbow rare and the full arts and the ultra rare for some reason. And the reason is nostalgia because it's copy. Ooh, okay. Oh, you're ready at the evolutions? Wow, you just head first in, right? All right. And what's not?
That was pretty much the only pull that I had.
Okay.
We got 1 pack left.
Oh, you should slow roll this.
Yeah, we're gonna slow this one.
Yeah, open it.
And in these packs, you can find some secret rares, which are like Flying Pikachu.
Yeah. So
Oh, so like I should look in the common cards too.
Yeah, you should show us all the cards.
Oh, okay.
And Umpty, is this the ancient Mew you're talking about?
Oof. What is an ancient Mew? There it is. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. Where's the other card? Which Spirit Link is that?
Slowbro.
Okay. Did you know the Charizard Spirit Link has risen in prices like crazy? Yeah. You might have a couple of those. TCA just paid I think $1,000 for a PSA 10 Spirit Link.
Yeah. So this is a trainer card.
Okay, trainer card. Yeah, it's insane.
Another trainer card.
I have like 20 of them.
Yeah, but it's hard to find a really good one. Growlithe, that's my boy. That's my favorite Pokemon, in case anybody was wondering.
Is it Growlithe or Arcanine? Come on now.
They're the same. It's the same.
It's the same. Okay.
It's the same.
Yep.
But Arcanine first. But you can't forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. You can't remember where you started. Can't forget where you started. Yep.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah. Box.
Nothing. Nada.
So evolutions is actually when I came back, that's what I jumped to.
Okay.
That's because it was like the first set, resembled some of the first set stuff. So I spent way too much money on it. I still got 3 ETBs sealed just sitting back there.
Yeah. I actually do have a Growlithe pop. I had to get that bad boy.
Yes, I was gonna ask that. Yes.
Yeah. The Mewtwo. Yeah, I do have pop figurines. I had someone send me the Mewtwo one, but then I bought 3 or 4 of them just because the Mad Pikachu one, I had to get that one. That was just too good not to get.
There we go.
Yeah. Yes, the Mewtwo was the rare in a Funko Pop unicorn. Look at it.
I think that Beedrill was your rare.
Yeah, the Beedrill, but we can still get that reverse Hollow Zard. So
yeah.
So XY evolution is 3 from the back to the front.
Yeah, we forgot to tell you the card trick for that one is a little different.
Okay. Every time I see red, I'm just like, ooh.
Right.
Okay, Doduo.
Arcanine's broke my heart way too many times in these packs.
I know. It's that's good. That's really good. That's a base set. They reprinted the base set Gyarados, and that's a reverse hollow. So
yeah, that is. I only have one of those that I pulled from those sets. So that's actually an awesome card.
Reverse.
A lot of Gyarados fans out there.
Okay, well that was the last one. No Charizard.
Okay. So a PSA 10 went for $150 for that card. Sleeve them.
Yeah, definitely.
Take care of them.
I mean, this one isn't great centered. It's a little bit thinner at the top than it is at the bottom.
Yeah, you're looking at about 100 to about 150, realistically, for a PSA 10. So it adds up once you start pulling these cards and grading them. And I mean, these are multiple sales. It's not just I'm just looking at just one. I just looked up 3 of them.
So how much does it cost to get a Pokemon card graded? How do you know when it's worth it?
How do you know? Like, what do you mean? Can you ask that one more time?
So like
is it worth grading or?
Yeah, like this one. I mean, it's a little bit, it's off centered. I can tell that. So how do you know if I should send this in to get it graded?
Gotcha. So there's 4 categories when they start grading. 1, centering. 2, surface wear. I can't speak, but if you shine a light to it, you can see if there's any scratches on like the surface of it. There's edge wear, which if you look at the edges, see if there's any impressions or any markups. And then there's corners, which are the white dots that you saw on the other cards. So those are 4 indications that you want to look at. Nobody can just for sure say, like, even the best graders in the world or the best influencers in the world, they can't just look at a card and be like, this will get a 10, because they send it in and they get a 9 back. It happens all the time. Yeah. So it just depends which grader you come upon too. But you can increase your chances by checking those 4 qualities of a card.
So would this one be worth it? I mean, if I could probably send the full art in, but would this be worth, or would it be like,
not now. PSA so backed up. There's 3 grading, or there's 4 grading categories. So there's like the bulk grading, which is like $10 a bulk, and you're looking at a 9-month turnaround time, so it's not even worth it. You can do economy. I think it's economy. And you're looking at a month, but then it's so backed up, you're probably looking at 4 or 5 months. And then there's express, which you pay $75 for, and it's supposed to get back to you in like 7 a week or 2 weeks, and it's backed up to over a month, like a month or 2. So at that point, it's not even worth sending a card in, for $75 if that card's only worth about 150, 100,
Yeah. Now these are also like, I know that they don't show the code on the back. Can you ever get anything that's valuable as far as the online game with these codes?
Yes. Oh, like selling wise, or?
Well, I know it's not a physical card, but like if you're a player, are these worth scanning them into the game? And how do you? I don't even know how you play the game if you wanted to actually take these cards and play into the game.
You can take it away, Tony.
You.
It basically you just scan and you get a random pack. It's not the same cards that you open in your pack. It's just going to be a random set, and you can pull some. So for that, it's an online playing game. So what you want in there may be different than what you want in real life. So you're going to get some powerful cards in there for the game. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. You can just kind of, a lot of people love doing that. If they play the game, you want to open as many packs as possible. Really, those that you could probably sell those for like 2 cents a piece. You get a really big box if you wanted to sell those, and you could, those things are. Yeah. Sometimes they give you.
I think the website is codecatcher.com or Codecatcher app. You can scan them to people and you can sell the codes itself, or you can download the Pokemon TCG online app and try your luck on virtual packs. And if you pull something good, I see people list on eBay. Like if they pull the Charizard, they're listed on eBay for like $15, $20 and say, hey, I'll trade, because you can trade cards online too. And so they'll be like, hey, I'll virtually give you the card for $15, $20. So I've seen.
See, I didn't even know. That's awesome.
It's because apparently people collect like an online collection, like online.
Yeah,
crazy.
Well,
yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
We have the Funko app and Hobby DB that we can keep track of what we have and the values that we have. It's something similar for Pokemon cards, where like I could go in and type all of these in and see what I had as far as value goes.
Okay, yeah. What's that app? What was that website called?
It's the Funko app you can get it on your phone, and then you can actually scan
okay.
the barcodes on the bottom.
Okay.
And you can put it into your collection so you don't buy duplicates or
that's so smart. I don't. Oh man, like it sounds interesting, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I do.
Like,
I think
he's
about.
like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, because I have my good friend Dr. Applesauce. He's a big Funko Pop
Will?
collector.
Oh,
Yeah,
everybody here knows him.
yeah, yeah. I talk to him a lot because he's diving into Pokemon, and so yeah, he'll talk to me and ask me about. Jeez, and you know your value. That's awesome. See, that makes me want to jump into it, but I'm just like, he's like, yeah, get into it, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, I can't. And then I watch his videos too, so it's like, dang it.
Yeah, I was the same way a little over a year ago with the Funko. I got into it to be a flipper. Honestly, and I've told everybody that there's been no secret. I failed at flipping, obviously, but I got into it to flip because I could not understand. Just like this now, this is my new. I don't get it. You know, it's like opening this. It was exciting for me to open these with you guys because you guys are telling me I got something good. It was the same thing with Funkos. There's stickers, there's chases, there's limited editions. Like this is the guy that's worth this little like $600. There's different Comic-Con stickers. This is a real Comic-Con sticker. There's shared ones, limited edition. He's only like 3,000 pieces worldwide. And then there's like common ones that don't have anything on them. So I started off collecting everything, and I think that's probably what you would need to do with Pokemon as well. The Pokemon cards is you collect everything until you kind of learn what's worth something and what's not worth something. Now I've whittled it down to just collecting a few lines that I want in my collection.
Same. I really need to change my username. I've been seeing it go by, and like White Boy Asian stuff was like when I initially created my channel back when I was like in high school. I need to learn how to change
seeing it on here, and I'm just in here inside dying. I'm like, that is awesome.
Yeah.
TCG player to keep track of cards.
Yeah. People use that to keep track of their cards too. It's kind of like what you were talking about. I don't use it, or I haven't used it yet. But
so how do you keep track of yours? Because you obviously have
I'm not when I first started, I was a big master set collector. So I wanted every single card in every single set. And then I realized it just wasn't super viable. And it cost a lot of money to pull every pack I wanted. And so I just started collecting cards that I like in the set. And then because there's so much Pokemon out there, especially wanting vintage, I would invest some of that extra funds that I would use to collect modern sets into collecting vintage sets.
Okay.
Because literally I can get a vintage card in the black and white era or even the level X era for like $15, $20.
Now, is this guy worth keeping?
No, nobody cares or nobody likes the giant cards, jumbo cards. Yes, I want to sell a bunch of. Look, I'll show you. I took mine out the other day. I don't have a lot of jumbo cards, but I got a stack of jumbo cards.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's mainly like the doubles. Like here, I'll pull out the Champion's Path because I've been Charizard chasing like crazy. Like just look at like my doubles.
I went through 220 packs and never hit a single Charizard.
I got so many doubles. 220?
220.
I'm at 330, 350.
Have you hit one yet?
No. And I did a box break. And opened 150 packs for other people. And I pulled it.
Oh!
So I pulled it in my box break.
Frame the jumbos and hang them. They look dope in sunlight. Now these two are worth keeping?
Yeah, why not? I would sleeve them. They're cool promo cards, and you never know what happens. But I just put them off to the side, sleeve them up, and put them off to the side. Yeah. So that's a full art. That's the number 3 or 4 rarity that I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So not bad. Not bad.
So
into a box.
Real quick to everybody in the chat. This is kind of directed towards. I mean, once I say it, you're gonna know. Do a little something for Shivam here. Everybody in the chat, instead of giving us a thumbs up, this video, I don't want a single thumbs up. I want, if you've done it, go back and change it. I want 100% thumbs down. I see him giving you crap all the time about getting thumbs down on your videos.
Oh my gosh.
So everybody hit a thumbs down. I don't want a single like. And then he can come back and he can see it and be like, wow, I missed it. I could have been there. I could have seen all the thumbs downs.
Oh yeah, wasn't he gonna be on here or?
Yeah, and then he said he was he reached out to me and he said next time for sure. Like, and we'd love to have you guys back again. But he said he's doing something with some PSA stuff that he had to work on.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, I saw him. I caught him earlier, and then I'm like, "I'll see you in 90 minutes." He goes, "90 minutes? Wait, I thought it was at 8." He goes, "Oh my gosh, I didn't realize what time it was." So yeah, so he said he wants to come the next time, and hopefully we can get you guys back on because this is going to be a learning process, and if something cool comes out, I mean, even if we all got the same packs or something or did something to do a break together, I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I actually.
Bought
something. So like I came in at a weird time, but I never got to open some Detective Pikachu.
Ooh.
I found this at the store randomly. It's actually the one that comes with a binder.
Yeah, I've not seen that one.
Yeah. So I mean, if you will allow me to open this on your channel.
Sure, go ahead.
Of course.
This was like the set that kind of got everybody back into Pokemon, no?
Was it?
Well, because or not got everybody back into Pokemon, but put a lot of eyes. The movie did, right?
Yeah, because of Ryan Reynolds and then the notoriety of him.
Right, because that's when I was like, oh snap! I went out and bought some Pokemon cards that day, I think, because I was like, oh yeah, I used to collect it, but I didn't dive too deep into it. I bought a couple cards and was just like, I guess that's it. But yeah, I didn't really collect too much into it.
Yes, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, shout out
to
Fox Crown too. That's definitely that's his thing. He's been doing for quite a while too. So it's
really,
yeah. He always comes down everything from on his whatever he's doing. So
yeah, I've talked to a couple of content creators, and they were like, dislikes really doesn't matter unless it's like 100%, then usually, oh no, the promo card's bent inside. That sucks.
Aww.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But it'll be okay. It actually has that Burning Shadows that you pull the Acerola in.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we'll do this first. Why not?
See, he just peels them open. I'm like carefully sniffing across the pack.
So the way he opened it is how I tried to explain it, but it's hard through words. So much easier just to kind of pull that top.
Yeah. I'm a professional. All right, here we go. Oh, I pulled 2. I do that all the time. There you go. Got an Oddish, Charmander. There you go. That's the guy.
I know Charmander.
All right. Oh, dude, I thought I saw gold, so I thought it would have been gold. And the final one, rough. That'd have been crazy if there was a Zard in there. My friend just listed a PSA 9 Zard for 2,200. So. Yeah. So
as we're doing this, what little backstory, like what because for our channel we normally do like we're Funko based, but the other half of our show is like retro toys, what we grew up on, like TV shows, movies. Like what kind of stuff were you into growing up?
Oh, there's one more. Slacking. There's an RK9 in here, so I really want it really bad. What did I grow up on or?
Yeah, what was the stuff you grew up that you just like carried with you? Obviously, Pokemon was one. Like your big fandoms, I guess.
My big fandoms. Let me think about it.
Good night, Mom J. Mom J, I'll see you in a few. Good night, Golden.
I don't know. I played a lot of sports. I played soccer, as you can see, soccer. So I did a lot of sports and a lot of gaming. I think Pokemon was the only big fandom. I did watch a lot of like anime too, growing up. But as far as like collection wise, it was only Pokemon, and just video games.
You didn't do any like the Ninja Turtles or any of those like dolls or anything, or the action figures, I should say. They're not dolls.
I did. You know what? I collected a lot of Gundam figurines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I did sparingly. Come on, please be the RK9.
I'm cheering for you. I hope you pull an Arcanine on this one.
Dang, that's it. Wow, that was like the same Slacking because that was the rare. Yeah. Dang, that was roughly the same. It'd be okay. It's my first journey.
So was it a weird transition coming from, playing sports? Because I travel playing softball still to this day, like 4 days, 5 days a week.
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, was it a weird transition coming from sports back into what people call, like geek culture? Like
none of my friends really know. Do you like My Hero? Oh, I love My Hero Academia. Yeah, none of my friends know. Only a select few really know, but I don't really advertise it as much on my like social media, like my real social media. I made a YIZZY Pokemon social media, and I have my real account. But I would say maybe 5 of my closest friends know. But other than that, yeah, they don't know I have a YouTube. Like nothing.
The beans got spilled on me. My brother went out and was like, "Hey, check him out. He's doing a YouTube channel." And I was like, "Well, there it is." So I'll go down to the fields and everybody's like, "Hey, man, how's the channel going?" And actually, way better response than I thought because
yeah. I don't think it's like
and people didn't expect it. I'm kind of a hard head and kind of have really competitive. So then they're like, "Wait a minute, you collect dolls?" Didn't see that. So it's kind of cool though, like seeing people's reactions that you wouldn't expect. So
yeah. It's not because I'm like embarrassed or anything. It's just like I don't think they would like show interest or really understand more than anything. And I think they would support me and all, but I think it'd be funny to like one day just bring it on them and be like, wait, what? You've been doing it for like 2 years, like or 3 years? It's like
you never thought you should tell us.
Yeah. So once they know, I guess.
Okay, guys. So we only have until 9:00 because Mama J's show goes on. But there's 2 things. One, Troy, do you want to tell him what your idea of what you want him to do since he came on our show for his tea time?
Oh, tea time.
Oh, for the gift?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you had a chance to read it. I did reach out and I gave him the idea.
Okay.
I seen you were your last video that I just watched. You were talking about you were looking at making your own teacups.
Oh, okay. I'm interested. Okay.
So as a thanks for you coming on, because I'm a huge fan. I mean, PokeRev's great, Leonhart's great. I really love Leonhart. I know he's got some haters or whatever. What he's doing is great. But besides that, like, I'm a huge fan of yours. I like, smaller channels.
Thank you.
So yeah, like I said, in IGs, like I'm a huge fan. So what I would like to do is have a mug, a tea mug.
Okay.
And half of it would have the Collector TV symbol on it, logo. And then whatever logo you would like would go on the other half, and I would like to give that as a gift.
Dude, that would be pretty cool.
You down with that?
Color too.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You can pick the color of the mug. You can whatever logo you want to send. Get it all set up.
Yeah, if you send me over your logo, I can get it put in, and then I'll send you the link to our Teespring, and you can pick the color you want. I mean, we have everything from fluorescent to just normal white and black and everything else. So I've sent some people some like fluorescent pink. We sent a fluorescent yellow out to somebody because our logo is a little retro. Yeah. So actually, my dad stole my pink mug, so I don't even have our mug anymore. My dad took it.
Yeah, I shiv about that. Oh wait, you go steal it back from him.
And that's what I was gonna say as well. Like, I wouldn't mind gifting one to Shiv him at the same time. Just as a little gift. You don't have to do it on your shows every week or anything like that. There's no strings attached, but just as a little token. Poke tea time. I thought it'd be a cool little gift.
No, I don't know if I'm gonna use it whenever I get it. Next episode, I'm gonna use it, man.
Okay. All right, now I don't know if we can get Shiv him off of that clown cup though.
I don't know, man. I
don't know if we can get Shiv him off the clown cup.
I don't know. I think it's a bit at this point, but I hate that mug so much.
I know.
I'm like, get a legitimate mug,
Well, I'm also going to attack you with something else because you said you didn't want to, get into collecting this stuff. We're obviously going to need an address to send this mug, and you might have a Funko Pop mystery box coming your way as well.
What? No way.
So yeah, and I'm going to tell you, in this community, I know like you haven't really slid in. This community is really great. a lot of awesome giving people in this community.
Wow.
So as our kind of token of appreciation for you coming on, teaching, you know, myself a little bit, Pokey Newbie a whole lot up there. This chat, like that, use that as a token of gratitude, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. You don't have to. That's awesome, though. I can't believe you're sending something. I was happy just to come on. You know,
it's a little addictive.
Yeah. I'll blame you. It's like that's when you started my addiction.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like your crack dealer at this point. It's just
yeah. I have one quick question that someone sprung upon me. So it's like I noticed y'all keep it a lot of sealed. Is it like was it bad to like take it out of the box?
No, there's two
preference.
Rules. So there's value in the boxes. So I can talk on this since this is so like this. I'm giving this away. So this is the giveaway for from tonight. So I'm gonna let everybody know how to enter for this. But see, he's got a little bit of box damage. So that if you're an out of box collector, no one cares about that. And there's a lot of people that have.
There's out of box collectors. Okay, cool.
So the we're on January 5th. We have the Guinness World Record holder for the largest Pokemon collection in the world. He's coming on the show.
Funko collector.
Yeah, and he's.
Oh, I was like, who is that?
Sorry, yeah, Funko collection. But most of his are out of box. He keeps the boxes, but he doesn't show them in box. He has them all out of box, and actually it's really cool to get them out of box because there's certain art and things that you wouldn't see on them if you don't get
because of plastic.
A lot of people take them out at least once.
Kind of like this, like with the box, if it was in good condition, is almost I think $50 pop Bizarro. I couldn't sell it for but maybe $5 to $8 without a box if I was lucky. Same with the older, Superman, Man of Steel, like.
Dang.
Yeah, it's so
okay.
It's weird.
I didn't know if it was a stigma to take them out of the box or something like that.
And like this guy's rare. He's like a $300 one. He's in what you call a soft protector right now. I've got these on order. So
I actually use those for my booster box.
This is a magnetic one. This is called a pop armor. So like super high value ones, you usually put in something like this so that the box doesn't get damaged.
Oh, okay. How much do one of those cost?
The pop armor? They're about like $20 a piece.
Okay.
$8 a piece, $13, something like that.
So those are our version of penny sleeves and top loaders, I guess.
What's funny is I have a video because each one of those boxes costs $40. Like the armor you just did, the magnetic one, costs $40, and a fitted what is it, like the plastic, the flimsy one that you have on the other one, that one costs about $15, and I use pop versions of it just because I think it costs like $1 or $2 on Amazon. And then the armor one you said 20 and it costs $40 for us, so I actually use pop figurine. So that's funny. I'll pull it out real quick.
$26 for 2 is what he said for the pop armors. Thanks, Mitch.
I gotta get some of those.
Well, this one doesn't have a box in it, but yeah, I use pop to put the cards in there.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, and if this was I really need to get a booster box. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So yeah, the form fitted one would cost about $15, but I was like, I'm just going to use a pop one, and there's like space on the sides as you can see. But I mean, it works for me,
But that's it's in there good enough that it doesn't slide around, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't I mean, if I do it, like it will slide a little bit, but yeah.
Oh well, it's doing its job. I mean,
yeah. The condition of the shrink wrap is not very important as much as like the edges and corners of the actual cardboard box. But it's like, do I want to spend $15 or $2-3?
Anything that's like 200 and up, I put in an armor. Probably should be doing 100 and up. But that's about it. I got to get him in an armor. That's coming. And then anything like about 25 and up, I put in a soft protector. Some of the other ones I don't have in protectors at all. Just because. And then like some of the odd shape ones, like up here are 10-inch. Those are more expensive to get those. And then there's some like the Baby Yoda one is like a crazy size.
Yeah, the
So
baby one.
yeah, so
That's
weird.
Huge. Like that's the thing I look at.
And he's in a hard box.
Okay.
Notorious B.I.G.
See, that's the problem with Funko is they touch everything. So if you like music or whatever, and then all of a sudden you just don't stop. You keep growing, and it's terrible. Your wallet gets smaller as your collection gets bigger.
That's
all
crazy.
right, guys. Well, we got to get you guys over to Mama J's. Just as a reminder, for when we hit 200 subs, we're going to be giving away the Flocked Sonic limited edition.
Nice.
We're not that far away. If we get to that, we will give that away. I'm going to be giving away this Metalhead from Ninja Turtles. So as soon as we get out of here from the video, I am going to drop a post on Instagram for next week's show. So what we're doing next week is we have Lass, who's in here now, Troy, Big Dog Dave, and Fox all coming on to play a version of Jeopardy, which we're calling Popperty. I will aid for that. And so you got 4 funny people that are going to be on. It's going to be a good time. Just something, nice and easy to do right before the holiday there. So I'm going to drop a post on my Instagram, and you guys need to vote for who's going to win. And whoever wins at the end, the people who voted for that person, we will
Interesting.
on a wheel, and we will run it for the Metalhead. It's going to be a great time, guys, though. But YIZZY, thank you so much for coming on. It was very nice to meet you.
No, I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Good. I was hoping.
Yeah. Get to learn a little bit.
Let us know when you get the mystery box so that we can see what you think of our little addiction.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to get hooked.
Yeah. Hey, easy Lass in the chat. I don't lose. I don't.
Ooh.
I refuse to lose. So you guys might want to pick me.
Talking has started.
Yes,
oh yes, the smack talk is real when it comes to me.
That's funny.
All right, guys. You guys, they're on Geeky Mama Bear's channel tonight. So it's Mama J, Spectre, and Geeky Mama Bear. They are on Geeky Mama Bear's channel. So head over there. They've got giveaways. Obviously, they'll be doing their games that they do. So the quizzes and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, we will see you next week for a Popperty. Everybody have a great night.